Yo, what is going on, guys? Achilles here, and I am back from Colorado. We are back at the home unit here, but only for a short period of time. I actually am leaving for college in 9 days, so the time's ticking. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest with you, just because I'm someone who doesn't have issues meshing with people and like making friends and stuff. It's just kind of a how is it going to be actually living with these people? I've been actually, just everybody lives with their parents for, a really long time. So just living with, acquaintances and friends is going to be weird for the first time. And I'm sure I'll be acclimated to it very soon. It'll probably just be weird for, the first couple weeks, or maybe like the first week or so. So that's coming up really soon. And I pretty much just wanted to do a commentary over this video. As you can see, I actually am playing the IS-7, but this was not on my account. I was playing on my my buddy Zach's account, Aqua. You may have seen him in some of my other videos. I just really felt like, giving this tank another chance, just because the IS-7 is a tank that I've never really had a lot of luck with. I always find that when I'm in a decent spot like I am on this map, there's just the gun it's so bad. The gun itself isn't bad. It's just the aim time and the accuracy, man. Like, I don't really mind the accuracy. It's just the aim time is so fucking bad. And, that just makes for more randomness when you're shooting. Because, sometimes you're just not going to be able to sit in front of all their guns to be able to aim. I feel that's really, like, seriously one of the Achilles heels of this tank. And then you're gonna see throughout this gameplay, there's just a bunch of like spots where the gun just does not want to hit where I'm aiming. Now, granted, .4 accuracy isn't the best, and I honestly have no idea how he just penned me right there. I don't know if he shot my lower plate with the APCR round or something like that. But he does it again here. But what I wanted to do this video for is since I am moving into my college dorm and I will be starting school on, I think, the 24th. I kind of wanted to give you guys what I think is going to happen for maybe the next month and a half, a much longer period of time than I would like to, just because I'm not going to be able to bring my Xbox One with me. I am bringing my Xbox 360, but I don't really want to do like a downgrade from these really nice graphics to something that is, it's not terrible, but compared to what everybody else is going to be uploading, I don't really want to give you guys just a bunch of terrible quality 360 gameplays. And I'm sure some of you don't mind about the graphics and stuff. I just, aesthetics are huge for me. And, going from something that looks as nice as this does to, really shitty textures and stuff like that. And I have no idea what's going on with this rock here, man. I don't know. The textures on some of these maps are really weird. But, I will be, I'm going to have to get a job, plus all the schoolwork, and, plus social life. So, I'm not going to have as much time as I would like to devote to this, as I have had this summer. I'm still going to try to keep up with it, but I can't make any promises that I'm going to be able to stay on a, like a reliable uploading schedule, just because I am going to be, having to, acclimate to, being able to manage time correctly. College, like, classes and stuff aren't as strenuous as, what I've been, grade school, what I've been used to for the last 12 or so years. So, I will have a lot of free time, but the free time is probably just going to be, taken up by, personal stuff I have to take care of, social events, parties, it's college. Come on, man, let's be real here. And I will have to get a job, as I mentioned before. I've been able to sit around and do nothing all summer just because my graduation present, as I mentioned before, was the having my insurance covered for, I think 3 or 4 months. So, I will have to actually pony up and get back on the horse and get a job. But, the cash flow, it'll be nice, but, it'll come at a price. Hopefully I won't be working some, super stupid schedule like I was when I was working at the pizza place that I worked at before I quit. right before school ended to where I could do this kind of shit. But you know, I feel like this gameplay wasn't really, you know, amazing, but you know, it's just, I feel like it showcases the strengths of the IS-7 when you're in a good spot. Now granted, you know, the IS-7 sometimes just, as I mentioned before, like, this gun just does not want to work. You know, I was playing on his account, and he actually doesn't have any equipment on this tank besides the vertical stabilizer. So you can see this reload is extremely long. He doesn't have a gun length drive either, which I would be using if I had the full equipment setup, just because this gun's aim time, absolutely abysmal. It is the same as the Death Star, and it has the same accuracy as the Death Star, which is pretty crazy considering this is a heavy tank gun, which I don't really understand how this tank has such a long aim time, just because the E100 has a 2.9 second aiming time with a 150mm gun, and the IS-7 has a 3.4 second aiming time with a 130mm gun. So, you know, I kind of get the logic that, you know, the German guns are supposed to be, you know, a little bit more accurate, quicker aim time, stuff like that, but with a 150mm gun, the accuracy is not there. But you know, you do have that quicker aim time. But you know, the IS-7, I feel like it's one of those tanks that I enjoy playing when it wants to work. You know, I'm not someone who likes tanks that are extremely random. And by random I mean, you know, your shots hitting, or your shots actually, like, you know, doing reliable damage rolls and stuff like that. I found that the IS-7's RNG is just absolutely ridiculous in some situations. Like, you have I think it's a 490 alpha gun, and then you roll like 384. Like, wow, man, that's cool. Now I have a 12-second reload with a 384 alpha. Like, that's tier 10 medium tank. It's just bad. But you know, this game wrapping up here. You know, I really did want to just give you guys kind of like an update and just be honest with you. I know most of you are gonna understand, because you know, I know some of you have been to college. And have given me advice in the comments and stuff like that. But you know, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what I feel is going to be in the future. You know, I will still be trying to pump out as much content as I can, given the time constraints that I have. But you know, that's pretty much all for this video. You know, I'm sorry about the gameplay. It wasn't too flashy, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. But this has been Achilles, and thanks you guys for watching.